So I'm going to hold this little mic up right to my face because I'm going to try to talk quietly because the kids are still sleeping. It's 3:53 a.m. Eastern time. And I think Monday, Evelyn started spotting a little bit. She looked it up online. They said, oh, you're getting close to giving birth in the next few weeks. It's common. It can happen. 1 out of 10 girls or females it happens to. And so today, 1 a.m., nearly 3 hours ago now, she woke up heavy bleeding. Way worse than normal. So she went to the hospital. The one she was gonna give birth there anyways. She's like, just stay here and I'll call you when I need to come down. So they're gonna deliver our baby early because of the bleeding. They don't want to take a chance. So she's going in for a C-section, but she's just sitting there and they're monitoring her. So they just said, yeah, well, you're gonna give birth. We're gonna do it today. So it looks like, I don't know what time today, but sometime today it's gonna happen. And the kids are sleeping. They don't even have any clue. They're gonna wake up and hey, guess what, guys? So, the funny thing is, I just posted this on Patreon too. The funny thing is that, the last time she gave birth was to our youngest, who's now just turned 12 in January. Like her little baby brother, they're just like a day apart, basically. Anyways, I wasn't doing YouTube videos. I didn't have any kind of following, anything. I started doing videos I think at the end of 2009. Ashley was born January 2009. So I'm like, gosh, I'm going to have a baby. Got all these people who follow me, and I tell them my life story too, to do these political videos and cryptos and everything else. My treasure hunts, whatever. And my wife's we're about to have another kid. And so it's like, man, I get to share that with people, newborn baby, like friends, family. And I never got to do that before because my kids were already born, And so, anyways, I've been awake. I'm not even tired. I can't even go back to bed right now. It's about 4 o'clock in the morning right now, anyways. So I'm just gonna wait until she texts or calls or whatever, like she said. I'll get the kids and we'll head down there. Basically, we could do a C-section again, and that's it. Little baby Ian. Does that mean he's gonna be a Capricorn like Daddy? Let me double check that. Capricorn dates. December 22nd, that's my birthday, and January 20th. If you're born between December 22nd and January 20th, he's like right in the middle of this. Dead on middle Capricorn. So anyways, I was just getting ready this Friday, a few days from now. My trip's already planned, going back to the Southwest, gonna do the thermal drone imaging. JC and his daughter, me and my daughter Emily, and that is not happening now, obviously. So I did get flight cancellation protection, even though I'm not giving birth. My wife is. I think that's probably covered for me and my daughter to get, refunded the flight, but that's the least of my concerns right now. So it doesn't really matter, but just thought I'd share that with you. The baby's probably going to be in the NICU for I don't know, maybe at least a week, maybe 2 weeks. I don't know. Um, I don't know how much he weighs now, because every week, after like that final month of pregnancy, like every week's a half pound or something, I think. So, seemed like it was 2 weeks ago we did the sonogram, and I don't know. It's based on partially how much they weigh, as how soon they can be released and out of the NICU, and breathing and all that stuff. So make sure they can breathe properly and all that good stuff. So, anyways, we'll see. But gosh, I'm 42. My youngest is 12. The twins are shortly will be 14. Ashley's 12. And I've got a brand new baby coming. I'm 42. I'm like, when he's 20, or basically when he's 18, I'll be 60. But I know quite a few people. Oh, we got started, 45, 48. We got another kid. Oh, all right. Keeps you young, right? And I have my little treasure hunting buddy with me. You know how boys are. They love to play outside and climb stuff and all that good stuff. So we'll see. Was not expecting it this soon. Now I will tell you this. Woo woo friend. She was the only one that said, I think you're gonna have this baby. Your wife's gonna have this baby around the 10th of January. I'm like, well, she's not due till February 17th. That would be like full term. And Desiree had thought, psychic Desiree, maybe a week or so before that. So that's still February time frame. But Woo Woo friend was like, she goes, I don't know, I'm getting the 10th. I'm like, boy, that's early. I mean, that's, like 5 weeks or so early. Like, 35 weeks pregnant. So, anyways, Woo Woo friend, man. Woo Woo friend got it. Just a couple days off, like, whoa. So, anyways, we'll see what happens. And that's another thing. Woo Woo friend and these other psychics have helped me with personal things, treasure hunting thing, whatever, just stuff. Aside from the crypto, okay? Aside from crypto. And some of the things, how accurate they are, or something they told me would happen in the future with us privately, personally, whatever, and then it happens. Like even my mom. It's pretty amazing to see that. So I just want to remind you to think about these things. And just because they gave some pretty awesome pricing for crypto and the timing hasn't happened yet, all I'm going to say is, how could they get all these other things right when it doesn't have to do with financial targets, stock market targets, crypto targets, like pricing? Yet they clearly get that crypto is the future. You're going to see crazy high prices at some point. And they think, well, they're asking for time frames. They're getting time frames, so they just release it. Hey, here's what I got. Here's what my guides say. Then the time comes and goes. Didn't look like that one panned out too much. Every now and then they'll get one timing right. More so than not, it looks like the timing's not accurate. But it's just the way it is. I don't know why. But again, they tell you things in your personal lives. Oh my God, how'd they know that? Oh, they got that right. I get people emailing me all the time months later. Joe, your mom gave me a reading and blah, 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 blah. It's happening. It just happened. Okay, cool, man. Awesome. But the crypto stuff that numerous psychics have talked about isn't going to happen. Again, I'm content waiting. I mean, sure, I don't want to wait too awfully long. Gosh, Joe, we had to wait 15 years, man. I thought, yeah, I don't want to have to do that either. 5 years? Again, 2017, we all really got started. 18, 19, 20, it's 3 years, and we're just getting into 20. So we got full 20 to go to, 2021, 2022. That's 5 years. Again, what if it's another year or two after that? I don't know. But as Cliff High told me in Bix the other day, as I mentioned, he goes, crypto, it ain't going to matter. Anyone that's in from now, just call it 2020 to 2025. If you're in now, by the time we get into this a few years, we're all going to be set. Like, it's going to be good. So again, I'd like for this to happen a little sooner. I know a lot of y'all are tired of waiting. At this point, I've said all I said on YouTube. There's tons of people on YouTube talking about it. Like, if you ain't in now, you're probably not going to be in another year or two either. Like, okay, we've waited long enough. Go ahead and let the moonshot, here we come. Let's go. I get it. But, again, I'm just letting you know. When she told me that early, I'm like, January 10th, that's like 35 weeks. She went, I think almost full term with Ashley, or very close to it, I think. And of course, they say boys are a little different, whatever. 35 weeks, no real complications she's had at all. Woo woo friend for the win. I don't know what else to say. So, anyways, I'll sit here and twiddle my thumbs and read some posts on the internet. Maybe I'll do another video. I did send myself one, but I don't want to talk too loud. So maybe I could keep this old mic up to my face like I'm doing now. Do another video on something else. I don't know. We'll see. But wish us luck. Hopefully there's no major issues with Evelyn. They said they were going to monitor her. They didn't think anything like major right now. Like, oh my God. Other than we need to go ahead and deliver the baby. Safe side, to be safe, we need to go ahead and do this today. And I'm all for that. So, anyways, wish us luck and take care.